You are now watching CVW. Hello folks, welcome to our first ever episode of CVW Pokemon, aka Classic VGC Wrestling, aka Pokemon Wrestling, as we start off with our first matchup ever, and it's going to be a hardcore matchup between two rivals who've been rivals behind the scene. It's Skeledirge versus Venasaur, the past versus the future, in a hardcore matchup. As I said, a Skeledirge making his way to the ring through the flames. This battle of the starters is about to happen. Skeledirge, of course, from the Paldea Stars, now making his way into the ring, and now already going out of the ring to fetch some toys. He's grabbed some type of bit of metal, and he's placed it down a little bit more down of it on an already metal flooring around the ring. We are currently in the newly renovated Pokemon Stadium, and Skeledirge is now ready for action here against Venasaur. But here comes the veteran himself, Venasaur, one of the Kanto Grass starter, or at least the fully evolved version of Venasaur, making his way to the ring, looking to take down the young up-and-coming Skeledirge here, folks. This is going to be interesting. Skeledirge is obviously going to immediately try to weaponize the weapons across the ring. Venasaur, however, walking down to the ring, he's going to be focusing on trying to avoid those weapons as much as possible, if he can at all, in this hardcore matchup. Now, Venasaur posing on the top turnbuckle, just flexing to the crowd right now. And now this crowd at Pokemon Stadium is ready, as these two Pokemon are ready to square down our first ever matchup in CVW history. That's clearly VGC Wrestling, if you're wondering what the CVW stands for. And now, right now, Venasaur is getting ready. He's getting ready for this matchup. These two just getting ready here. And Venasaur is seemingly ready for this matchup. Yeah, Venasaur now posing. He's ready for Skeledirge. And now Skeledirge simply telling Venasaur to bring it. He's telling him to come fight him already. And these two are rivals. They hate each other already. And Skeledirge wants just to fight right now. And he's going to get his wish, because this matchup has officially begun under hardcore rules. And now, this matchup, this hardcore matchup surprisingly starting off with some chain wrestling, a test of strength in the middle ring between Skeledirge and Venasaur. These two trying to gain control early with this chain wrestling in a hardcore matchup. Skeledirge, however, is going to try to go for the first move here. Skeledirge locks in the headlock. Our first ever move ever in CVW is a headlock, locked in by Skeledirge on Venasaur. Venasaur, however, trying to power out, but no. Oh yeah, Venasaur able to power out, and he locks in the Venasaur with an arm lock applied, and a punch to Skeledirge by Venasaur. Venasaur has got this deeply locked in, and there's the first ever takedown in CVW, as Venasaur slams Skeledirge to the ground and picks him up now. Big knee by Venasaur. And now Venasaur hits that knee, hits another knee, another jumping knee by Venasaur. And Skeledirge is in trouble, because now Venasaur's got dragging Skeledirge, placing him right near the Pokeball logo. And now it's the suplex by Venasaur right onto that Pokeball logo. And now Venasaur locks in the headlock this time. Now Venasaur locking in the headlock. Obviously wanting to slow down this matchup. Keep Skeledirge isolated. Stop him from getting any of those weapons. But it'll be hard, because Skeledirge wants those weapons. But Venasaur has locked in this headlock, looking to get a submission victory early. Obviously, folks, later on in the night is Incineroar does hawlucha, as Skeledirge just getting thrown there by Venasaur. Venasaur throwing Skeledirge, and now Venasaur just squashing Skeledirge in the corner. Venasaur with that squash in the corner. Now he's picking up Skeledirge, throws him into the corner, but Skeledirge able to fight back. He's countering whatever Venasaur wants with these elbows. Now, and Skeledirge now fighting back, a massive kick to the jaw by Skeledirge. Skeledirge with the kick to the jaw. And now this fire starter from Paldea, Skeledirge, is now, he's had enough. He's going to take advantage of the hardcore rules. Skeledirge has got a chair. He's putting the first weapon for this matchup. A chair. A steel chair in the hands of Skeledirge. Skeledirge, he's going to do it. He hits Venasaur with the chair. Skeledirge with the chair to the head of Venasaur. And now he's going to continue. Another chair. This time to the chest. Another chair to the chest. Once again, no Venasaur counters. Now Venasaur, in fact, all the slam by Venasaur, I believe, right onto that chair. Now Venasaur, well, he has no other option. He's now picked up the chair. Venasaur has picked up the chair, and Skeledirge is in trouble. And now Venasaur, we're using the chair this time to great effect. Skeledirge just getting whacked with the chair right in the head. And now Venasaur, he's picking up Skeledirge. And Venasaur is going to use that, and now slams Skeledirge onto that slamming Venasaur now, slamming Skeledirge onto that chair repeatedly. Repeated slams onto the chair by Venasaur, but now Venasaur picks up Skeledirge. Skeledirge, however, counters. Skeledirge with the counter. He's fighting back. Skeledirge is fighting back. Now, in fact, he's got Venasaur. Oh, wait a minute. Skeledirge, the power of Skeledirge. He's got Venasaur up. Wait, no way. Powerbomb onto the chair by Skeledirge. Skeledirge with the powerbomb onto the chair. And Skeledirge looking to end this matchup. He's going to look for his finishing move, the Torch Song Slam. Venasaur's in trouble. If Skeledirge hits this, it's over. But Venasaur is trying to fight out of it. He's trying to fight out of it. But Skeledirge might just hit this Torch Song Slam. Wait, he's angling. He's got him up. No. Venasaur's still trying to counter. But, wait a minute. Skeledirge still trying to line up. He's got him up. It connects. Torch Song Slam onto the chair by Skeledirge. Can he get this pinfall attempt right here? No, wait. Yeah. What's that? And the free count. Here's your winner of this matchup by pinfall, Skeledirge. Skeledirge picks up your first ever winner of a CVW matchup. Is Skeledirge getting the victory over Venasaur? The future beats the past. Skeledirge on top of the hardcore division right now. But we move on to your main event, folks. Our second and last matchup. It's for the World Heavyweight Championship on the first episode. And introducing first, hailing from the Alola region, is the Alola Nightmare himself, the fire-type star of the Alola region, Incineroar. There's another rivalry. Incineroar and hawlucha have been rivals for a long time. They brawled at the press conference, hyping up their matchup. But now they're going to sell the score in this ring here tonight for that World Championship. And Incineroar is looking for that victory here tonight. But here it comes. The fan favorite luchador for this matchup, hawlucha, has arrived, making his entrance. And this crowd is ready for this matchup. These two wrestling-themed Pokemon ready to put on an absolute classic here, as this is our first ever main event matchup. And hawlucha is certainly ready. In fact, hawlucha doing the splits on the ring apron. Now, front flipping over the top rope. Now, hawlucha now once again doing the splits. hawlucha showing off that speed, that agility. Now, hawlucha just posing. He is ready. That CVW championship being raised up high by the referee. That's the prize these two are fighting for. And Incineroar immediately went for the knee. But no, hawlucha counters. And hawlucha now. And these two are going to go for chain wrestling. Chain wrestling by Incineroar and hawlucha. Incineroar and hawlucha. Fine. hawlucha, though, might be in trouble. Incineroar gets in the waist lock. He's got the submission hold applied. hawlucha might have to tap. No, hawlucha counters. And he locks in that grounded sleep hold. And hawlucha might make Incineroar tap here. Incineroar might tap here to hawlucha. No, hawlucha though with the knee to the back. And then moonsault by hawlucha. Hawlucha hits the moonsault. And now he picks up Incineroar. And hawlucha now, we're springing to the top rope already. Drop kick by hawlucha. The springboard top rope drop kick by hawlucha. And now, but Incineroar able to counter with some knees to the head of hawlucha. And now Incineroar with the knee to the face. And now Incineroar gets him up. Slams him down. Incineroar with that slam. And now Incineroar telling hawlucha to get up to his feet. Just simply taunting him. And then another slam by Incineroar. That same slam by Incineroar. Targeting the back of hawlucha. Now Incineroar setting up, but hawlucha counters. But wait, Incineroar counters. And now Incineroar kicking the legs from out of under hawlucha. Kicking that leg of hawlucha. But hawlucha finds back. And he's going to go for a moonsault slam by hawlucha. The moonsault slam by hawlucha. It's only a 1 count though. 1 count off that moonsault slam by hawlucha. And now hawlucha now. He's setting up Incineroar in the corner. And now 3 forearm punches coming. And those 3 punches in the corner by hawlucha. And there's the third. 3 punches in the corner by hawlucha to Incineroar. And now the around the world arm drag by hawlucha. And now hawlucha jumping over the top rope. Diving onto Incineroar. hawlucha has gained control of this matchup with that well-known speed. hawlucha now hands to the top rope. The top rope diving elbow drop by hawlucha. We've seen hawlucha use that before at the press conference, but it's not enough. Incineroar kicks out. Now hawlucha trying to fight back, but Incineroar counters. Incineroar with the counter. Now Incineroar, he's got hawlucha set up, and now Incineroar locks in the sleeper hold on hawlucha. Incineroar's got a sleeper hold locked in. hawlucha, though, trying to fight out. Incineroar still got it locked in, though. It's locked in deep. But no. hawlucha, wait, never mind Incineroar. No, hawlucha counters. hawlucha counters. hawlucha breaks free of the sleeper hold. And now goes, but hawlucha missed whatever he was going for. But he counters whatever Incineroar was going for. And hawlucha now. Cartwheel slam by hawlucha. What strength, what agility, what speed. And now hawlucha is lining up Incineroar for another punch to the back of the head this time. But no, Incineroar dodges the punch to the back of the head. Now, in fact, but hawlucha, though, hits the spinning clothesline, spinning lariat, whatever you want to call it, by hawlucha into the pinfall. 1, 2, only a 2. And now hawlucha is going to go for another clothesline. Incineroar dodges out of the way. And he's got hawlucha. He spins him around. Darkest lariat by Incineroar. I repeat, Incineroar hit the darkest lariat. He hit the darkest lariat. This matchup has to be over. 1, 2, no. hawlucha kicks out of the darkest lariat. And now Incineroar. Incineroar, he was not happy by that. That was his finishing move, and now he's hitting the chops to hawlucha's chest. We've seen Incineroar use this against hawlucha before. The chops to the chest. And now Incineroar, but hawlucha counters, and now hawlucha fighting back. Hits a nice combo there on Incineroar. Now hawlucha, now looking to end this matchup. Roll through splash. No, Incineroar able to counter that as well. But no, hawlucha hits the elbow, and now he's going up top. hawlucha might be going flying press. And now hawlucha with a modified variation of the flying press. That finishing move of hawlucha. He hits the flying press. hawlucha is your world champion. hawlucha has won the world championship with the use of the flying press. He has beat his rival Incineroar and proved he was the better wrestler. hawlucha is your first ever world champion. That was the first episode of CVW. We'll see you next